But if you do have the trailer, we always want it hooked up to a vehicle. We do have a receiver hitch. You must pull this with a 2 5/16 inch ball, but we do have one if you do not have one of those available. You want to make sure that your trailer is hooked up to this. Now, also, whenever you do have it hooked up, you want to have the pin lock on. So if it's hooked up, you have a pin lock. This goes in this way, and you slip this on. And make sure that that's all the way as tight as you can get it to where it's on there. It helps to put the cap on there. This keeps anybody from being able to put a pin in it. Now, it can still be stolen because they can hook up this, so we want to make sure we have the hitch lock on it and this is on it so that it will not go anywhere. Here is the video on the ball lock. You want to make sure that that is secure. Now, when you have the pin lock in, it does not lock the ball in, but with the pin lock and the hitch lock, it's more security. The keys, you will find the black key right here goes to the ball lock, and the master key goes to the pin lock right here. And with those two things, you'll have a lot more security should you have to leave the trailer not hitched to a truck. The other locks, the round locks that are on the doors, are all keyed the same. That will be indicated here on the tag. And we suggest that when you unlock the door, that you close the latch and put the lock back on. This does have a latch thing that will open it up. You can lock this from the inside. I don't recommend that you do that, but you can shut this door like this. This does have a door lock that you can place the ball right there, and that will hold the door for you. There is a step that you can place outside to get up and have access on this side. On the back, again, we have the two round locks. You remove it, open the latch, and then put it back on. It's got a little weather protector thing on it. Remove the lock, remove the latch, put the lock back on. That way you know where the locks are at. This will not come down on you. You lower the back gate and then drop the extra. There's 4 orange pool noodles that will be put. You want to put that on these wires so nobody gets themselves hurt. That's what those are for whenever you have this gate open. Okay, now that you have the trailer open, this is how it should be when you receive it and how it should be when you bring it back. I'm going to first start over here on the left with our generator. You can see how the generator is been tied down to keep it from moving. You can put some torque on those straps. That doesn't hurt that much. Next to the generator are 4 tanks of propane. We do have the stakes for the inflatables The ones with the hooks are for the Gaga ball pit. The ones that are in the back, the larger ones that are in the back, are for the bounce house. You have your bags, the balls go in these bags. If you do use the generator, it is propane only. There is a wrench to tighten it up, and then there is a spray bottle that you will need soapy water to make sure that you have all of your connections tight. If the soap bubbles on your connections, that means you have not got a good seal. You'll lose propane. Down the middle of the trailer are the sandbags for the inflatables. Should you need to use sandbags, again, if you have the inflatables on a hard surface like a parking lot, you want to make sure that you use the sandbags and watch the video on how to do that. Over here is our bottom shelf. You will see that we have the snow cone machine in there and the popcorn maker. Then we have our 2 bins of cotton candy supplies and snow cone supplies. Move up, you'll see the bin with the extra paper supplies, cotton candy, hot dog wrappers, hamburger trays. Then the bin for the sound system that's got all the supplies, mics, cables, power cords, and a boom mic stand. Next to it goes the popcorn supplies, and only use the provided packets for the popcorn. Do not use loose supplies and oil. You only use the packets. This is supposed to be right about here. This will keep these items from sliding. The next shelf up, you have the ladder toss game and the disc golf game. Then we have indoor games, card games, frisbee, rings, and cones. Then next to that, we have the Slam-O game and the metal horseshoe set. And above that, it is not marked, but this is where the hitch supplies should go in that bin. Above that, we have the volleyball set. Then above, on the top shelf, again, is the giant Connect 4 game right there. Starting at the bottom shelf, down here is the motor for the, a jack if you should need it. There is a toolbox, chalk, wheel chocks, and then the spare tire for the trailer. Above that is the machine for the cotton candy, an air pump, and in the box is the sound system. Above that is a badminton set, then some cleaning supplies in the bus tray. Above that, the giant Jenga, giant checkers. Then you'll see the instructional booklets right here. Ring toss game, toolkit, ice chest. Right there. Above this is the bowling game. Everything is marked, and you need to make sure that what is on the green tag is back in the bag. There is the cotton candy tub. Currently, we do not have the dome yet. Looking at the front of the trailer, you have the grill. It does use 2 propane tanks, and you can see how it is strapped down. 3 straps from back to front, right here, and 1 strap from side to side. We have 2 6-foot folding tables, a light on stands, cords, a leaf blower to blow out the trailer, broom, ice chest for water, more cords, more clamps. Again, here are the fanoodles. A trash can is there as well. Another set of lamps on poles. This is an emergency road kit. More extension cords. There's a fire extinguisher available. Then a power strip that you can hook up that will allow you to turn on the light in here if you need electric light. If you do not have electricity to the trailer, we do have available these LED battery lights. Just make sure they're off when you're finished. There's 2 on the ceiling, there's 1 by the door, and there's 1 by the back door. The steps will be sitting right here. This is where the bounce house will stay. We have them just basically strapped down. You do not have to put a lot of torque on these straps. This just keeps the bounce house and the cart from moving all over the trailer. So you don't just need to put a ton of torque on the bounce house. Those straps go all the way around and also secure the Gaga ball pit right there. We have 3 blowers for the inflatables. Should one fail, we have a spare. They are as well strapped and kept secure while the trailer is moving. And then above that is the cornhole game. This is a very nice cornhole game, and that's how we want it to travel. This is the way that you should find the trailer, and this is the way that you should return the trailer. Make sure the trailer is always secure, hooked up to a truck. You can back the back of the trailer up to a building for overnight security so that it is not stolen. If you have any questions, you can call Kurt Holloway. I'm the chairman for the Missions Partnership Team. My cell phone number is 405-240-0438. My email address is kirk.holloway@gmail.com. And that's how you should find the trailer. We hope you have a great event when you use it.